This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake your body.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a triple threat in here. Someone who can sing. Someone who can act.
Ow.
And someone who could talk shit.
Hey.
All rolled up in one. K.Michelle has just walked up in the building.
Yo, so accurate.
Shit. K, how you been?
I'm good. I'm so tired, but it's like I'm like happy, delusional tired.
What you been working hard? What's been up?
I've been up, for about 2 weeks on a Saturday 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah, man.
You been up since Saturday 2 weeks ago? What did
Yeah, I know that sounds crazy. It's the truth.
Wait, hold on. Explain. You've been running nonstop for 2 weeks?
Yeah.
What do you average sleep? What's your average sleep?
Honestly, you probably won't believe me, but they will. They'll tell you. I really feel like I probably in a week, I probably have about 10 hours.
No.
What's going
on?
Sometimes I'm up straight and I don't sleep the whole time, and then they try to make sure I eat. Our doctor's like, she don't eat. Like, it's just.
Do you work out?
No.
You don't work out. So how you keep your body like you got the hourglass?
I don't eat.
Okay.
So it's really like they always try to like shove food down my throat. Sometimes I forget. I'm just moving, and I have to do better. Really have to do better.
Have you seen that affect your health at all, or like being on stage, your energy levels?
Yeah, like I do. Like I'm always like super honest, so it doesn't matter. Like I have a doctor, and because I don't sleep, then he has to give me medicine to sleep, but then they have to give me medicine to stay up. So it's like, he's like, this just has to be over. We have to get a real.
A real schedule together, right?
Because then if I can't sleep, then they give you sleeping pills. You can't sleep, but then it's just a balance. And you have to wake up, and then whatever, and then they give you stuff for energy. It just, I have to do better.
You got to do better. See, and see, the title of the album, More Issues Than Vogue. and see, these are one of those issues right here. Right?
Yeah, that is an issue.
That's one of the issues. 'Cause Michael Jackson had that issue. He couldn't sleep. They gave him medicine.
No, you know what? That's a real issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a real issue. And then the non-eating thing, people going to think you ain't got an eating disorder, right? Do you?
No.
Okay.
No, I love food. I just, like, I might forget or I just be like moving so much by the time it's time to sit down. I might crash for a minute. I just got to get a full balance of normal life.
Normal life.
So your normal life is not your priority. So what's the what is it that's causing? Is it the demands from like the label or the television side, or what's normal for you these days then, Kay? Like what's the norm?
I think the norm is work.
Work first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Work first. Okay.
Yeah, man.
The album sounds good.
Always. But the music always sounds good.
The music always sounds good, right?
Thank you. Yeah. Thank y'all. I appreciate it.
The album, I sat and listened to it, and I was like, okay. And the first, Mindful was the first song I heard. And I was like, is K.Michelle spitting? Play some of the Mindful real quick. Let's hear a little bit of this. Listen to this, HB.
All right.
Listen to this.
Who the fuck told y'all hoes to open up? Yup, that's enough. I'm coming straight from the good. I ain't playing who that. Hold up. Tell that bitch to move back.
Tell that bitch to move back.
I love it.
Really?
Fuck that nigga, fuck that bitch that he with. I got my own money, ain't nobody giving me shit. I'm the original, I'm the one that be cooking that shit. She keep saying that I'm stealing, I'm gonna look at that bitch like who that?
Who that?
Tell that bitch to move back.
I feel like I was like, yo, did you write those bars, by the way? Did you write?
No.
Okay. I was like,
That was T-Pain?
No, but I do I work with T-Pain on that one, but I think people forget, like, I got signed off my mixtape for rap and singing.
Yeah.
I just have been, doing the heartbreak thing. I haven't put that on an album or really went in, but I got signed in both. So Yeah.
Okay. And then, so I forgot about it. So when I heard it, I was like, sound like she's spitting bars. You might have to have her do the 5 fingers of death. I was getting all set up and everything. Okay, I want to talk about the title of the album, More Issues Than Vogue. And then there's some of the issues that have come your way. Maybe you could give some clarity to it.
Okay.
Because I was reading about a comment you made about Adele being blue-eyed soul. Is that true? Okay. But what is that? Define blue-eyed soul to you.
She white.
Okay.
I mean, she's white and she sings soul music. That's called blue-eyed soul. People seem to like always want to. They take the pieces, this media, of what they want from me, and I've learned that over the years. They're never going to get the point. They get what's going to get them a click. And
so it wasn't an attack on her.
No, I also said, if you watch, I said she's a great artist. I said she's a great artist. I said, but there are also Black artists that are great artists that are singing the same things. Never to take away from who this woman is, because she has records that I absolutely love. You know, they just wanted to seem like, hey, she's always attacking. No, I have her albums, and I would go to a concert to see her and support her. But I can't ignore the fact any longer that you have my peers and some of my friends that are gifted and are not allowed to sing certain things because of their color. They have to go to Urban AC.
Yeah.
Really, I'm the only female that's singing R&B, only Black female that's singing R&B that is on urban, like mainstream radio. And that's ever really on it. And you have Beyonce, you have Rihanna.
That's more pop.
Yeah, it's pop, but and they've paid their dues and everything. But as far as like new, that's not right. Like, it's not right that a Black woman can't sing a ballad. It's not right that it's a record on my album called If It Ain't Love. And I love my record label. People hate their record label. I honestly love mine because Julie Greenwald and they just keep it honest with me. They just keep it funky. And If It Ain't Love, she's real. Like, that should be your single, but you Black. What we gonna do? Like, what do we do?
What do you do about that, right? Let's play. We could play it. How about that? Okay. K.Michelle, 888-742-3345. We'll play it.
I'm right. What is?
If It Ain't Love. Sway in the Morning, Shade 4-5, K.Michelle. One of our top 5 records in the country right now, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's supposed to sound like if you was on a crossover format, right?
Yeah.
It should. The album is called More Issues Than Vogue, and K.Michelle is here. So that's one of the issues. We talked about Blue-Eyed Soul and how it gets advantages and privileges over Black folks who sing soul.
All the time.
Therefore, K.Michelle can't have a R&B ballad as a lead single. Have you?
Well, not a little bit. It's kind of like a ballad, and that's why I respect the label, because they did, fight in it, because there were other records that were, would be easier.
Yeah.
That record, it needs to go to other formats. It needs to go to a country format, different things like that. So, they just send Black women to Urban AC, with a smaller, demographic of listeners.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your voice, though, you got. I'm not saying you sound like Dolly Parton or Linda Ronstadt, but you could definitely sing a country song if you wanted to. You ever thought about doing that?
Oh, that's crazy. That I just was doing, as they know this. I'm not doing anything but that after this, because that's what I grew up on. Like, I got a scholarship for yodeling. The first tape I ever got was the Judds. And I can't fight. I'm not fighting with my people anymore to sing. Like, we bring each other down. We don't have to wait on other people. We are so brainwashed in it. And, you have an artist like me who doesn't get the same promo, or we even have to fight for late night looks to even sing our music at this point. And instead of us teaming together as a race to try and help we like to get on Instagram and call people flops and do certain things, So, like my last album, it's so like 82, and in the climate of where we're at, first week, that was amazing.
Hell yeah.
And now they're saying this album is going to sell like 60 something this week, which is still amazing, because of streaming and because of, they lack of radio, lack of awareness to what's going on. So, the label was happy, but for me, I really don't settle in being mediocre, and I really don't settle in that's great because it's, you know what I'm saying? It's just supposed to be great. So my label knows, like, that's my last album I'm giving them because I'm just kind of like, I got to sing what I want to sing.
And you want to do country?
Yeah.
K.Michelle, we got Brett on the line from Wisconsin.
Brett, what's
Brett, what
poppin'?
up?
Hey, Brett.
Hey, long-time listener here. Military dude, been all over the place. Love your station. Love what you guys are doing.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, right now, I'm on Google looking for her because because this song is fire, and you could hear it on any national radio station anywhere, and it'd be fire. So it doesn't matter. Everything you just said, you're on point. Don't sell yourself short.
Wow, that's Brett K.Michelle, and her name is K.Michelle, and you can get her new album right now, More Issues Than Vogue. That touched you when you hear that from somebody, right?
Yeah, because I don't want to sing when I don't want to sing.
You want to take control of it all.
I just want to be me.
Yeah.
And I never thought that I would, you hear about it and you see about it. My daddy is like a college, a Black history professor. And you hear about it. I never thought I would like live in a time of like tremendous racism. And I just don't like what I see. Like, not just music, like race is very difficult.
Yeah.
And I don't like how we do each other. I don't like the barriers that are placed on us, and if you care anything about music or you care anything about the platform you've been given, you're gonna feel a certain kind of way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, it's crazy, like, to go and, people, love your music, and then they hear it, and then they ask questions, like, of different ethnicities, like, why? Like, why haven't we heard of you, or why haven't we...
Yeah.
Why can't we hear it? And it's just where we're at, and it's just the truth. And I think it would upset anybody who genuinely has a love for something.
See, people wouldn't even know because you're so open about everything in your life that that you wouldn't know there was like everything in her life. You wouldn't know it was so much sensitivity involved. And you talked about how we get at each other on social media, and I know you seem like you were being attacked by the Beehive.
Oh, that's funny little stuff though.
That wasn't serious?
No, you know, when you have bigger issues, like that's a big issue for me. Being able to share my gift, I don't care about little motherless kids. Like, I'm sorry, just on some stuff is small to me. Like
description.
Because it's the kid, it's the little 13-year-old kid. There's adult Beyonce fans that I'm a Beyonce fan that's not on that. Little stuff like that really doesn't affect me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, when I'm having to fight for bigger things, like really like fighting a system.
Yeah,
that's really not.
That doesn't compare. That ain't the same type of strife, right?
No, man, that's not it.
It seems like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like I know you've always been very smart. I know that, and you always put your work in. But it seems like somewhere in this past time since we last saw you, you've had some kind of awakening. Yeah. Like something happened when you just like, yo, I got the curtain pulled back. My eyes are open now. What the fuck? Like all of this dumb shit, because I'm seeing you got thought written on here, liar, fake, all the shit that you've had to internalize at some point. How were you able to move through it, or what was it? What was that turning point for you to be like, you know what? Yeah, I've always been honest, but now I'm going to add some sensitivity to it and start talking about this shit to the point where it is tears, and you talking about the system and how it works.
I think for me, I've been always very very open.
Yeah.
And I've been very strong, and you have to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we're still human, and some things like this music I've dealt with and fought, for. And that some things make you can't help but feel, and you can't help but address it. And from going to first being told you'll never get another record deal because you're on Love and Hip Hop, and then you get it, and then you sell, and then you get another one, then you sell, and you think that things will be different because you've proven yourself. And like when you have like Billboard, like I learned so much just months ago that I didn't even know. Like you have like Billboard, and they say, okay, Michelle, the number one selling R&B artist. That's factual. They put that out, and then you have them say, okay, she's the top 5 R&B artist, album period. You have that, and then you don't get invited to the Billboard Awards.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And you don't get nominated in the category. It's going to make anybody question. The numbers just gave you that, and you just did that.
Yeah.
And then you find out, the people that do the Billboard Awards are not even Billboard. And then you sit in front of the Grammy committee, and they tell you, the publicist says, well, don't say that and don't say that. And then I said, no, I have questions. I want to know.
Yeah.
Like, what are y'all doing? Why is R&B not even acknowledged on TV by the Grammys? And it is the core of all music. And we just sit around.
Well, K.Michelle was here, 888-742-3345. You did you got K.Michelle My Life, and on that you revealed what I always like about you is that I feel like if she says it, it's truth. She ain't gonna hide it.
Sometimes I don't need to tell the truth.
Yeah. Well, you do talk.
Keeping it real go wrong.
Sometimes it's just best. It seems like people like liars better.
Or just not say nothing. But you talked about abortions. You talked about having an abortion. Was that hard for you to do? Was that a decision that you had to think about before saying it?
No, I've just always been me. Like, I'm very much, maybe that is a flaw. I'm very much open in my emotions. Like, so if I'm hurt, I'm hurt. If I'm angry, I'm angry. Like, I don't really do the poker face really well, because I'm like that in my music. Like, it's just what it is. So that's something that I was going through. And I come from Love and Hip Hop, but I try not to run K.Michelle My Life
the same way.
Yeah, like it's kind of like this is it, and this is my life, and that's just what it is, and this is my decision, and this is why it was my decision, and however I got it, when I have to answer to God, that's just what I'm gonna have to do.
What about the man that was involved? Did you discuss it with him first, or you just?
He doesn't. He's irrelevant. He doesn't pay any bills, and he doesn't offer any positivity or add to my life. So your opinion and how you feel is not relevant to me.
Okay. K.Michelle.
You know what I'm wondering, Kay? What advice could you give to a young artist like Kehlani, who yesterday, I'm not sure if you saw everything that happened, but she was basically beaten down by the entire internet because of alleged cheating scandal.
No, that bothered me.
And then she went as far as to attempt suicide. And you're no stranger to getting bashed by strangers on the net. Yeah. What would you say?
I love Kehlani. The first time I met Kehlani, she's a tough girl. Like, she's really tough. She reminds me so much of me. Even label-wise, they say that. She reminds me so much of me because she's like this really tough girl that speaks, and people, these kids look to her. And then, like, when I met her, the first thing she said was, like, I look up to you so much. And, and to see her, as tough as she is at a vulnerable place, it takes an artist a lot to tell another artist, I look up to you, not really. So to see that, I watched that last night. I watched it play out. yesterday, and I thought it was disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
And to see some of the comments like, "Oh, you didn't succeed in killing yourself," like shit like that.
Wow.
No, that's the comments she was getting.
Wow.
Wow.
So we've reached out. Like, I called her. She has a new number, so we're reaching out now because I'm gonna talk to her because I just feel like, she's 20.
Yeah.
She's 20. She has a right to make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
She has a right to say, I like him. She's fucking 20. Like, she can like what she want to like. You know what I'm saying? And it's like these people, social media gave people this voice that they didn't need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your own family won't listen to you. So why social media gave you a platform to say anything?
Yeah, your angels and your demons got the same platform.
Microphone.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying, and it's crazy to me that Instagram and different places haven't enabled the comment section because you can say you're not gonna look unless you just be like tired, like being like tired. And hire somebody like me to go and block comments.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like tempting to look and see what someone has to say and think about you. She's 20. She is 20, and she just is really dealing with this business. And for her to take it to that extreme shows that there is other things that we don't even know about.
Yeah.
That ain't just happen overnight. That's just not about a man. That's built up. That's something. So why would we not? God gave everybody a gift. Her gift is to sing a song and make you feel better. If anything, why are you hurting this girl? Like, why are you so miserable in your life that you want this girl destroyed or even dead? And that is so sad that these people can get behind a computer and do that to someone.
Perpetuating that evil. That's what it is.
They're
It's
evil.
It's
They're
evil.
very evil.
And the irony is they'll buy the tickets to her concert to come see her perform.
Yeah,
You
and
know.
they'll take pictures with you. They'll see you. They'll do everything, and that's why I just really can't wait, to talk to her. Like I talked to August. Like I've been.
August Alsina. Yeah.
Yeah, I have been preaching to August forever about people and the industry, and just at least trying to surround him with like love and something that says, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not you, it's them.
It's them.
Yeah.
K.Michelle was here. We got Rachel on the line from Arizona. Good morning.
Hey,
Rachel.
what's up?
Hello. Blessings to everyone.
Hello.
Blessings to you.
Miss K.Michelle, young lady, I encourage you to write a book about your experiences because I don't think there's a book out there, especially with the passion that you are feeling and are so verbal about it. And I feel you. I'm with you. I understand everything that you're saying. And it is a very sad world. I feel like we're tested, and you get past those tests and things get better. You have to stay positive in your thought process and not succumb to the negativity that society breeds. And also, I encourage you to research your ancestors because I believe that they lived through us. I found my great-grandfather was the president of Dartmouth University because I never understood why I loved school so much. Come to find out, I read about him. I'm a spitting image of him, so it just kept that fire lit. And, everything I've been through, I'm very outspoken. I've had over 100 jobs. Like, I don't take no crap from nobody. So I'm so proud of you being so young and doing what you're doing because you, as a young person, can change the world if you just keep doing what you're doing and get the book out there so everybody can read it. And then, they may not know you. They may not hear your music. Don't pay attention to the people that are being negative. I know it's hard. I've grown up not ever caring about what other people thought. I thought everybody was like that, but I realized that they're not.
Thank you.
You can do that, Rachel. Like, you can not care what people think, but you still have to face the world. I don't think, I'm feeling heavy today because of what people think, because I have a lot of people that love me, and I see that. I see more love than I see hate at this point. It's just you have to the things that you have to carry can be really heavy. So I think for me, it's not about the people. It's about, just wanting to like really make a change and just knowing that that is a fight and that is something that you're going to have to like battle, by yourself, because a lot of artists are scared. A lot of artists are scared to be blackballed, and you can't help but some days having an overwhelming day like today, Like, my God, I got a show tonight. I haven't slept. My son and my mother just got here. You gotta be there for family, and then you have fans. You have all these like DMs and people trying to commit suicide. You got women being beat.
That's a lot, and you it sound like you carrying a lot on your shoulders too. You're open vessel right now. You're fertile right now. K.Michelle was here. Michael's on the line from Ohio.
Michael, good morning.
Hey, Michael.
I'm about to give you a hug, K.Michelle, real quick. Hold on. So you need some good energy on you. Come here. Take that energy. Come here, HB. Let's give a family hug.
No, it's all good.
Yeah.
Sway. I understand.
Yeah. Take that. Mike, what's your question, man?
I didn't really have a question. I just wanted to tell K.Michelle, that I heard the song, and it's a pretty nice song, and I know sometimes the label want to force you to do what you don't want to do, but just keep doing what you're doing and keep your head up, stay strong, get you some rest, and be ready to face this world because you got what it takes. And I'm not really a big fan of R&B, but after hearing that song, I definitely want to go out and buy your CD. So I just wanted to let you know that.
Thank you.
More Issues Than Vogue. That's the name of the CD.
Y'all got me crying.
No, but listen, this is. You care. You know what I mean? Like
I do care.
A lot of people don't care, so it won't matter to them one way or the other. You don't have to be up here saying this. You could be up here saying a bunch of trash, but you out here reaching. It's not really about you. You out here putting yourself out, and folks are gonna learn from it. And so when you care, you get emotional. I care. You're making me emotional. I hugged you for you, but I hugged me for me too. I hugged you for me too. To get that strength.
And the hook is too, this is a business. You have your health to worry about. You have your mom, as you said. Your son is in town. You know what? Sometimes shows have to wait, and interviews have to wait, and the studio have to wait because your spirit and yourself needs to be renewed and restored.
Don't care about that.
No, but you have to care. That has to be your priority at some point. You so dedicated, and I bring it up all the time. And I was hitting you from time to time to be like, yo, I was always amazed at being in the studio with you and watching how much you work. I'm like, girl, go to bed, go lay down. You have to do that
really
sometimes.
Don't have time.
You got to make time because you know what? You don't want, this industry don't care about nobody.
No, but when I do things like, say I can't take it, like I could literally be on my deathbed. And when I say like I can't take it.
Right.
They keep on going.
Okay, well they got to start caring about you.
Right.
Too. Yeah.
As a person.
So you gotta talk.
Like I could work all year, and she's here. She know I could work all year, and if I say I don't feel good, like I'm blacking out, I don't feel good.
Right.
They don't care if I miss one thing. It's like I'm like the worst artist ever.
No,
and it's a lot.
Listen, sis, and I understand that because me and Sway been in that position and some other people in the room. But what I'm encouraging you and what my prayer is for you is that you realize that you care. You have to care because you're important. Like it can wait. Sway no, because that's my brother. Speak to him. I had a family issue yesterday. I love being here. I love being mostly just to sit and talk this way every day, but sometimes you can't make it because my mom is sick. You know what I mean? You got to tend to things that's more important. See, I care. Maybe they don't care, but I know this man care. I got to care. We don't want to see you like yourself around people that care.
Who going to say, nah, K.Michelle, we going to pass on this one, and you're going to have to take that L. Do you feel like you on a time limiter, because it seems like you're squeezing a whole lot in. And it feels like in a rush.
It's just no time. Like it's just never enough time. Everything is like it's never, everything is just on you, and it just keeps on going. You have so many people like depending on you, like you can't even breathe. Like it's just it's just consistent, and you have to be there. No one asks if you're okay. Everybody want money. Everybody wants something. Nobody is just like there to be there. It's always something every day. People not doing their jobs. You got to take the slack for them not doing their job.
Right.
Like, because if it don't look right, it's not like, oh, that person didn't do it right. It's like, oh, K.Michelle
didn't do it. Yeah.
You can't sleep. Like, so when can you possibly sleep when you can't just be an artist? I don't have that liberty of just being an artist. I do everything. Like, I don't just go take some, like, even from the mixing of my album, having to that and still be a mother, and then having to, I got a restaurant opening. I'm the face of Jack Daniels. I got every little thing from an image getting out of you that you didn't approve of, that's not a good look, to them putting you on a flyer with something that's not a good look. Even just the whole branding of yourself, everything. I'm not just like, I'm not just an artist. I do everything.
Right.
And then you're gonna mess up. You're gonna snap. You're gonna say things. Because you are so heavy, and it's like no one seems to get it, or either they get it or they just don't give a fuck.
You got a therapist that you could talk to?
I got a therapist, but I be trying to tell them stuff.
You be giving a therapist therapy?
Yeah, like,
you can tell.
Because I do have a degree in that. Like, while y'all playing, I actually do have a degree.
That's what your degree is.
Like, I just have to just go. I just feel like if I don't just go, then it'll halt. I know what it's like to have an opportunity and it be taken from you. So to have a second chance is something. And when I see artists and people that are lazy, I can't understand lazy.
Yeah.
I can't understand. So when people work for me, your check is on time.
Mm-hmm.
I can't understand lazy. I can't understand subpar. I don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm always at odds with people about their work ethics, because I'm like, I don't even sleep, and you get your check on time.
Mm-hmm.
But don't kill yourself worrying about it. You gotta get 10 hours of rest in
2 weeks.
And 2.
Is it 2 weeks?
You want to be here to get the blessing or the things you pray for. Say K too. Like, damn, you could pass out somewhere doing that shit.
You don't have some. You in a relationship right now?
I'm talking to somebody, but even being in that, it's like they'll never get it. Like, at this point, like, you have to be a woman to a man, but I feel like at this point I really have to have somebody that is strong. I'm everybody's everything, and at some point you want somebody to have you, so that's another thing.
It's another issue. More issues than Vogue, man.
I said that.
Man, you got to do a double album, K.Michelle.
I could have. Definitely did record enough for a double
Getting
album.
behind the pulpit.
So you'll be on the road promoting the album?
Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Okay. So
I really won't be done till like April 7th.
Okay.
And then I have a restaurant that's about to open.
Mm-hmm. What's it called?
It's called Puff. It was based in hookah, and then I changed it, but I just left the name and I kept it. So I have that, going on. I have this, Jack Daniels thing. Atlantic just gave me my own record label.
Congratulations. Okay. Atlantic seemed really supportive.
No, they are.
Yeah.
So what I have to do first, before I haven't looked at any artists, or even, because I know when people go and sign artists, and they play with people's lives and they play with their dreams, it's unfair, and I'm not going to do that. So my contractual obligation is to sign 2 to 3 artists a year to Atlantic. So my goal is to sign music, like music, and kind of be in that fight, like my own little army, as far as trying to fight for the music. So yeah, so I have that to deal with all summer, and I need to, just be ready for that fight, because I'm never gonna sign anybody and leave them sitting there.
Yeah.
That's so unfair. Artists go and say, "Oh yeah, I don't care if they're like bigger than me. That's enough. I don't care. Like, long as I take care of my family, this fame shit, I'm really kind of over it."
Yeah, fame.
Just give me my money.
Yeah, the fame is the drug right there.
Give me the money.
Yeah.
Let me take care of make sure my son goes to college. My mother has the house she needs, everything. I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. As long as I'm building wealth, I really don't have to have any like super media attention at this point in my life.
K.Michelle, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you coming up here.
Yeah,
it's always good when we have you up here.
Thank you.
But damn, man, you just took us to church this morning.
Sorry.
Nah. We starve for realness.
Thank you.
We starve up here for this, for folks to tell the truth and be transparent. We've been in the game for a while. And we have these interviews and we sit up and look at folks and
y'all like pioneers. You guys, you just like, I want to be like that. Like we don't have a lot of pioneers. Like who? I was like thinking like that. Who really, like, are like you gonna look up to, and be like, wow. You know what I'm saying? For like my son and different things like that. Even his music. Like I like to see who he listens to, because he listens to all this underground music and stuff like that. And so I'd be like, let me hear it. I just want to see. So.
Who he listening to?
He was like listening to like Tyler the Creator and stuff, and I just didn't want him to start eating bugs or nothing. I didn't know what was what was really going on. But he's so like into this music.
Yo, that's so stupid.
No, I was bothered.
I get it.
Yeah, as a mother, you're like, okay, and then he thinks I'm the coolest thing ever, but I'm still his mother.
Yeah.
So now he's using me to get girls. Like, tell him you're my mother, like, whatever. So, yeah, like, I know, I know you, and I know you, and you just want people to look at you like that. I don't want them to say, oh, that girl, she was just picture perfect thing. I just want them to be like, she was honest in her life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it should help anybody that it can, so.
Well, we appreciate your honesty, K.Michelle.
Absolutely.
And we appreciate that you can actually sing.
Yeah. Thank you.
A lot of them out here fronting, a lot of stylists out here.
Thank you.
Absolutely. A great body of work. I listened to it from front to back. And then we want to thank our guest today, Peter Guns.
A lot of them. Yep, Peter Guns.
Pete, that's, Pete's my brother. So I told him, you and Pete are the only people from Love and Hip Hop that I have on the show. But it's,
I love Peter. He don't get a good. He a man. That's all I can say. Okay. He's a man. But my encounters with Peter, he's just been cool. So I don't know.
He's a good dude. He's a good dude. He just David Hasselhoff for coming by.
Hoff.
Off the Record is his new show on Access TV. Comes on Thursday. Rachel Bloom.
Shout out to Rachel.
My crazy ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
Okay. Joey Badass for coming by today as well today.
It.
And the queen herself, K.Michelle, came through this morning with a whole lot of honesty and picked up the project. You got a lot of folks online that like, we love you, love your song. And so continued success. Keep that balance.
Yeah.
And and listen, if push come to shove, we could do this off record. You can always come hang out with us.
Yeah. I will. And if you guys are around tonight, my album release concert is tonight at Webster Hall. I'm doing the music I love. I'm doing some country. We're doing some jazz, just music tonight at Webster Hall. I would look forward, to seeing everybody come out to just like drink and just do it.
Okay, you trying to do that, HP?
A lot of Jack Daniels handy?
Yes, that's big for me. Like, I wanted this Jack Daniels endorsement, and they didn't think that was going to happen.
And you got that JD. So you got the hookup?
I'm the first African American to ever receive an endorsement from them.
Wow.
Don't they got different flavors?
They got Honey Jack. That's what I make with
the Honey Jack,
sweet
right?
tea.
Black women, African American women, are the #1 buyer of that.
Yep.
So they got me as a representative. The only people with endorsements from Jack is me, Frank Sinatra, and the Dave Matthews Band.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, and they told me I wanted to drink. and I said, I don't want any money. I don't want to re-up on any money. I want my own drink. And they was like, that's not going to happen. And then I met with the president. They came back with an offer. So I'm the first ever, not color, any, just period, to ever have a drink with them.
You about to have a drink?
Yeah, I've been building it. It comes out in August, and I get like 50% of every bottle. So
wow,
50?
15.
What? And it's called what?
Worldwide. It's my own drink with Jack Daniels.
Wow.
That's
And is that Gentleman's Jack too?
It's gonna be. I want to do like something smooth.
Is that the same company?
Yeah. It's no. It's
Jack Daniels.
It's the Jack Daniels is the Foreman family.
Okay.
You have Honey Jack. You have Gentleman's Jack. You have Fire Jack.
The ball.
Everything. Yeah. You have. And that's been around forever. The Brown Foreman family.
We gonna talk off air.
No, I'm gonna send you guys everything.
Okay,
no,
there
I'm
we go.
surprised
All
we
right.
don't have anything. I've been giving out these big cases of it.
You gave-
How you ain't gonna bring?
No,
us-
I got you though. You'll get
Okay,
it. You
okay.
guys will have it in here.
Don't mess this up, Heather.
Huh?
She got
I
it.
got you.
I know
Okay,
we good.
okay,
No, y'all
cool.
have all flavors. I'll get you everything by
All right.
Monday. You'll have everything.
K.Michelle, thank you for coming by. Tomorrow's show.
You.
Tomato show.
Oh, we got Domo Genesis is coming by, and then also Kristen Rich is coming by, right? And thank you once again, K.Michelle.
Thank you.
And until tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we have nothing left to say.
It's Sway in the morning, only
On Shea 45.